Welcome to Kitchen Warrior. I'm Chef Melvin. Today we're going to be making a smoked salmon with tuna salad and lime vinaigrette. Our list of ingredients consists of smoked salmon. This is a Norwegian smoked salmon. Very nice. As you can see, the orange color is very vibrant. You're going to see what we're going to do with this. These were green onions that we cut earlier, and we have placed in cold ice water. They have curled in this fashion. There are also different sizes. We have some avocado. We have some tuna. This is canned tuna. These are Spanish olives with pimento inside. Well, 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise. We also have some lime. We have creamy blue cheese. We have about 2 ounces of lime juice. We also have some olive oil and white wine vinegar. Also, we have a large 5x6 greenhouse tomato, and we have red onions. Also, we have salt and pepper. Alright, we're going to begin by cutting this tomato in slices of about as thin as you can make them. Let's see, we are going to say these are going to be 1/4 inch thin. Use a real sharp knife with these. And we're going to use approximately 4 tomatoes to make this salad. We're also going to do the same thing with the onions. We're going to cut these really thin, paper thin actually. And we're going to need maybe a couple of slices. We're going to use the largest rings from these slices. The rest we can use for something else. Alright, so our onions are going to look like this. From here we're going to select just the rings, maybe about this many rings. We're going to set aside, and the rest we're going to save aside. Alright, so we are going to process our avocado, and we're going to cut our avocado. Remove the seed. We're going to cube our avocado. We're going to cut it into pieces and just remove it and stack it all like here. Just like that. Alright, what we're going to do with this is that we're going to mix the avocados with our tuna in the same bowl. Just like that. 1 avocado, 1 can of tuna. To that, we're going to add 1 large spoonful of this mayonnaise. Just a small amount of mayonnaise. Just like that. And to that, we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Just a couple of pinches. And to that, we're going to mix it up pretty good, because this is going to be the stuffing that will go into each between layers of our sliced tomato salad. We're going to use a stacking method, also known to others as a Napoleon. And we're going to show you here in a moment how that's going to look. We're going to let this sit for a little bit, and the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to take our olives, and we're going to slice these olives, and we're going to slice them into small round slices. Each plate will use approximately 1 olive. From here I'm showing you how we cut them. Just like that. Just beautiful. Just like that. We're going to use these olives to assemble our presentation. The next thing we're going to do is that we're going to grate a lime, the skin of the lime. This is going to become part of the colors that we will see as we are making our vinaigrette, and it will look really beautiful once we start assembling our plate and we add our vinaigrette to this plate. All we need is just to scratch this lime a couple of times like this, and we need just very little, just about that many, just a small amount. And right now, while we're doing this, we're going to begin our vinaigrette. So we're going to add our lime juice to this, about half of that. And to that, we're going to add a little splash of our vinegar. Remember, the lime is already acid enough. To this, we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're going to add our olive oil, and we're going to create an emulsion. We're going to create these little bubbles. We're going to make our beautiful vinaigrette. We add a little bit of honey to it. We're going to add about ½ teaspoon of it in order to make this be sweet and sour. The honey is also going to help thicken our vinaigrette. And I think we've got it just right. We can look at it and we know this vinaigrette is ready. Take a little bit of this butter leaf lettuce, and we're going to set one right here down at the very bottom. On top of that, we're going to add a slice of tomato. We're going to season this with a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're going to add some of our tuna salad right on top, right here with the avocados. Just a small amount, small layer. We're going to create a stacking method over here. We're going to add an onion. On top of that, on the vinaigrette, we're going to add another piece of lettuce, just like that, just across, and then another piece of tomato right on top. And we're going to repeat the same process 4 times. That's what we're going to do. We're going to repeat this 4 times. Then we're going to take this, another ring of onions. All these things are going to add beautifulness to this presentation. We got to make sure we balance this correctly, otherwise it will fall. All right. We do this one more time. As we're going up on the stack, we add a little bit less weight. So we'll make our portions a little bit smaller. And we'll press on it just a little bit. A little bit of salt and pepper. Another one goes up. Alright, very good. And we'll save this ring right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to roll a little bit of our Norwegian salmon. We're going to create this roll just like that. We're going to do 2 pieces of the salmon. Create a piece that looks just like that. We're going to take a ring of this onion, set it like this, season it. We're going to have this ring like that. Very beautifully. We're going to balance this really good. Alright, so to that, we're going to take a couple of pieces of this onions that we have soaked. These are green onions that we have soaked in cold ice water and they have curled. And we're going to create an effect here where we're going to just place this in between, because we want to give this we want to give it a little bit height and the looks that it's a little bigger than it is. This is the height, very important to have when we're building plate presentations. A little bit of onion there, maybe a couple of pieces down here. Onion goes very good with tuna, avocado, and salmon. Also the tomatoes. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a few pieces of these olives, just in different places. The olives also are very tasty when all combined. Alright, so we're going to chop a little bit of parsley, just a small amount of parsley, and we're going to add it to our vinaigrette. Just like that. And we're going to add our vinaigrette. We're going to just drizzle it right along the side of this Napoleon, of this stack. Just like that. You're going to be able to see it here briefly. Alright, the last thing I want you to add is just scratch a couple of pieces of this blue cheese. And this here, just a little piece, maybe right there. Right there. And another little piece right here. So here's our smoked salmon with tuna salad and lime vinaigrette. This is a wonderful combination of flavors that when they clash together, it's going to be an unforgettable experience. Remember, your food is your health and your good mood. Thank you for watching. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain, and the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again.